cord, and we get things going. Just go. Big inhale up, exhale out. Reach for the sky and release. Bring it up. I am wearing sneakers because we're going to be standing on the bands, and I find I don't like the way I push my feet, hands to the sky, side to side. So I know a lot of times we don't have sneakers on Friday. Start to circle it, but we're going to be standing on that tubing. Some bicep curls and shoulder press stuff. It pulls really intensely sometimes in the bottoms of the feet. Make your circles as big as you want. One more, and then we switch to the top. And around. Even though we have sneakers on, we're spreading our toes wide. One more big circle. Reach for the sky, drive the elbows down and back, up and down, reach and pull. Really want you to think about driving those elbows down behind you. Feel lat muscles, pull down and back. 4. Last one here, we're going to take it over and across. Pick up that side body. And then one more each side. And then take those arms out long and reach. Tuck that tailbone and reach through the waist. Not shifting the hip side to side. Really slow it down a little bit more than we typically do. I want you to really reach through. And now start adding the rotation through the shoulder. One more each side. Take a big step wide. Take it side to side. Again, I want you to think. We talked about this a lot this week and last week. Think about putting the hands right at the hips. Push the thumbs right behind the index finger in the front. And just think about pushing down as you grow tall. Take it a little lower. And a little sway from side to side. This is a big focus when we're on the bike too. Keeping everything rooted down to the saddle. We're keeping everything tall. Pull left, center, left, center. Push and pull back, push, pull back. Looks like a little bit of a bounce to that left side. 4, 3, 2, 1, side to side. Pull the shoulders back. Stay on that right side. Push, pull it back. Push, pull it back. Think navel to spine. One more. Side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the chest down. Squeeze everything forward. Drop the chest down. And squeeze the hips forward. Drop the chest down parallel to the floor. And squeeze forward. Push the hips back. Drop the chest. And squeeze it forward. I'm staying low. I didn't come up and down. I'm hinging forward, pushing the glutes back, pulling back into that plie. Push it back. Wake everything up. One more. and pull it in. Bring that heel up towards the glute. Let that heart rate come up a little bit more. Continue to warm things up. First target is going to be the resistance tubing. We're going to be doing a lat pull down, some bicep curls, and some tricep work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push, 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 push. Continue to wake that upper body up. Bring the heart rate up. Start to push the pace up a little bit. Push, 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 push. We had that this morning. Use space you're envisioning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. And we're starting with that resistance tubing. We're doing a lat pull down. Standing on it, do a bicep curl. Standing overhead tricep. Standing on it, overhead tricep. So, grab the band. Shorten it. Again, this can be done with a mini band if you don't have the tubing, or think you're pulling down in front of the chest and bringing it up. If you have dumbbells, think snow angel. With those arms. We start in 5. Again, nice, tight. I've got tension at the top as I pull down and I don't let it snap back up. And I squeeze down. So as I release the band up, I'm releasing with control. I'm not letting it snap up. I'm working that negative. Right in front of the chest and up overhead. And control the whole time. And this is always one of those workouts, I say it when we get to the end, but I forget how intense it can be working with the bands. Really pull down and control it up. So you're working with tension the entire time. That band doesn't go slack at the top. Beautiful. One more. And unwrap it. Step on it. Close your feet out together. The easier it becomes. The more you spread your feet and the harder your band is, the harder the work becomes. Round the shoulders back. Palms face forward. They start down at the hips and they curl right up to the shoulders. So again, at the bottom, those bands shouldn't be slack. There's tension the entire time. It's just less tension at the bottom. Don't let it pull you down. That chin neutral. Don't let the shoulders creep up. Don't let the shoulders round forward either. Tuck the tailbone. Stand nice and tall. And wiggle your toes inside your sneakers right now, because you know you're all clenching the floor. How do I know? Because I was doing it. Come on, almost there. 1 or 2 more reps. You can be doing regular bicep curls without a band. Finish this last one. And release. Tricep work. I'm standing on the band. I'm bringing it up overhead, behind me. I'm taking my opposite hand, wrapping it around the back and pushing the band away just so it doesn't rub, but I'm not assisting as I push up and down. When you've got tension on the band at the bottom, you need to step a little bit further over onto the right side and shorten the band. Push it up, right up to the sky. Keep that elbow in tight to the head. One. Push it right up. right up. Try not to twist off to one side or the other. Hips and shoulders forward, elbow in tight, pointing up to the sky. The tricep should be pretty fired up. And rest. And by rest, I mean switch sides. Think about how much tension you have in the band. You want to try to balance yourself off. So stand about the same distance. Wrap it behind. And push it straight up and down. Again, everything is a nice long line. That hand is not putting pressure anywhere. It's not gripping that band behind. But I don't know what's happening behind you. You could be holding that band and cheating. Not cheating either. I just tend to wrap it around to support the low back and to keep the band from rubbing. I really want you to think straight up, straight back, straight up, straight back. The next set, we're going to drop it towards that opposite shoulder, but right now I want it straight up and straight down. Come on. Come on. Straight up and down. One more. Push it up. Release it down. Step off the band. We're back to the top. Those lat pull downs. Shorten your band. You're doing shoulder press. You can be working on a row if you don't have the resistance band. We're working 4, 3, shoulders back, band comes up, and we pull. And it's not a cardio-based workout, it's strength and conditioning. Right in front. Squeeze. Breathe each time. Squeeze. And squeeze those lat muscles. So I'm thinking about what's happening behind me, even though the band is coming down in front of me. Pause at the bottom, do this last one, and release. Unwrap the hands, get the band down, under the feet. Again, keep tension. Oh, I already have tension at the bottom. Back, palms forward, tailbone tucked. Now we move. Straight up and down. My gym ladies hate when I bring the bands. We're getting off the bike tomorrow. After 30 minutes on the bike, we're going to be doing some band work. They don't like it, but they'll do it. And I can see how one. Come on, give me 1 or 2 more. And release. Drop the left side. Keep it on the right hand. This time it's going to come up behind us like we started the last time. As we push it up, this time we're going to drop it to the opposite shoulder. You might need to shorten the tension. Push up, drop to the opposite shoulder. Push back up. We've done this with dumbbells plenty of times. When you change the angle here, you might notice that rubbing that I was talking about. Keep that left hand behind just to push the band away from your body. Push up, cross to the opposite shoulder, up, cross it down. I want you to take a pause at the bottom before you push it back up. Feel that tension and then push back up. If you don't have tension at the bottom, you're missing out. Don't tuck the chin. One. That tricep should really be firing up with this angle switch. Push. Last one right here. Push it all the way up and switch sides. And think, where were you standing for the first side? You want to be in the same spot. And it's going to come straight up and then press behind me to my opposite shoulder. So I push it up and then bring it on that angle behind me, the opposite shoulder. Push straight up, pause at the bottom, straight up, pause at the bottom. Keep that elbow in tight to the head and pause, push, release it down and push it up. One, come on, come on. Embrace that pause at the bottom. Keep that navel and to spine connection. Push, angle back to that shoulder. Push, and angle back. Push, and release. Back to the top, shake it off. One more time with the lat pull. If I'm at the top and my band is loose, don't even bother. So wait, one, work hard. Have tension at the top the whole time. Okay? This time I want you to think pull slightly behind you. Okay? Slightly behind. From the back. Squeeze. Pull it behind the head. So you're getting a little bit more of a stretch. And squeeze it down. Pull it down. Past that halfway point. Right behind this time. So the chest is open, but everything is stacked over the hips. Pull it down. And release. Nice job. Back to the biceps one last time. Put the biceps like this. Okay. Squeeze the glutes. Think top of that deadlift. Everything's engaged as we pull and pull. Moving. Changing this one up. I'm going to pump it out for the last 30 seconds. We're going to turn it into an alternating, or we're going to pick up the pace. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Pick the pace up a little bit. Alternating. Think seesaw. Up, 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 up. One side comes up, the other side has to go down, right? Keep that nice fluid motion. Feel that burn. Come on. A little bit of a pump at the end. Push, 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 push. Let's go. Under 10. Don't stop. One. Keep that muscle. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Release. All right. Shorten the stance. Holding straight, up and down. Going straight back for the first 20 seconds. We're going to angle it to the shoulder, the opposite shoulder. Starting now, drop it to the opposite shoulder. Push it up and push. 20 seconds went straight back. 20 seconds angled across. And the last 20, we're going to hold in isolation. 1, hold, halfway, right behind the head. There should be tension. If there's not tension, you're cheating. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, pulse it up, 1, pulse, short move, not more than an inch, up, up, push, 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 release. Switch sides. It's just a way to confuse the muscles, right? Shoulders back. Having a good time. Straight up. There we go. Push it up. Straight up. Elbow in tight. Nice long line. When you have that hand extended from your hand all the way down to your ankle. Keep everything tight. And up. Start that angle. Cross. And push. Angle. And push. Opposite shoulder. And push. 1. Almost done. This is the last move. This is the third time we've gone through it. Hold in isolation. Angled straight behind the head. Don't round anything forward. Don't go below that 90-degree bend. Yeah, add that small pulse for the last 10 seconds. No more than an inch is moving. Push, 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 push. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Release and shake it off. And grab a drink. After you grab a drink, you're grabbing the knee band. It's going to go around the ankles. Okay. The ankles. It seems like a pretty innocent move when we start, but it quickly turns into a little slice of hell. So, what are you doing to tap back? So I'm going to keep tension. And again, if you don't have a band, you're going to still stay in the squat, and you're going to monster walk it side to side. If you've got the resistance band, we're staying here, and we're going to tap it back and back and back. And these outer glutes are going to fire right up. Just take it down to the floor with the band. We're going to grab 1 dumbbell. We're going to keep tension on the band. And we're going to do leg lowers with the dumbbell overhead. And we're going to come back up. We're going to grab 2 dumbbells. We're going to keep a wide tension on the band. Nice wide squat with some bicep curls. And then we're going to keep the band and the dumbbells. And we're going to do calf raises. Again, tension. So our feet are going to be much wider than they typically are for calf raises. Okay, got everything. I'm going to remind you. But the work starts now. Here we go. Step, tap back, tap back, tap back. Not a big move. Keep tension though. Tap, 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 tap. Once you have chosen the tension on your band, by that I mean how wide your feet are away from each other, don't start cheating once you get tired. Step your feet closer together. Because now, right here, if right here doesn't hurt, I don't know what you're doing wrong. I do know. You don't have enough tension on that band. Pull, pull, tap it back and back and back. Again, not cardio based. I don't care that you're moving fast. I care that you have tension. And tap, tap, tap. 1, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to the floor. Grab 1 dumbbell. Lay right down. So I'm keeping tension on the band. So think my feet are pulling out as if I had that big ball between my ankles, right? And I was doing the leg lower with the ball, but I don't have the ball because I have the band. And I go down and up. And I keep that tension the whole time. Keep a gentle bend in the elbows. Shoulders are staying on the floor. Back of the head stays on the floor. I don't want you to lose the tension on that band. This, in my opinion, is way worse than the ball pass. Because at least when you bring the ball up to the hands, right, you get a little release on the legs. Not with the band. Now how are those outer thighs feeling? And the glutes. Come on. A lot of legs this round. A lot of core. Got some shoulder work happening here. Biceps happening next. Pull those feet away from each other and step it up. Grab dumbbells. The biceps coming up. I'm going to squat and add a bicep curl. Right? So I squat and I take it up and I squat. Your feet need to be wide enough that you feel tension on that band. Squat. Big compound move here. Squeeze. If you want to give the legs a rest, just take the bicep curl. Keep the feet wide. A little bit of tension. Don't let those knees collapse in. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm feeling this. I ran this morning. My legs are tired. Come on. You got this. Breathe through. One more. Get rid of the dumbbells. Okay. I want you to think calf raises. If you need to hold on to something for support, go for it. Knees are forward, toes are forward, but feet are wide. You come up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, squeeze, release, up. It's okay to hold on. I want you to think growing tall, release, tall. I don't want you to shrink down. I just want you to tap the heels. So I don't want you to think after we grow big, you're going back to small. Grow tall. And just release. Up and down. Come on. Don't let those heels start to rotate inward. I want everything in line facing forward. Okay? Up and down. I don't want my heels coming in. Come on. Up and down. Up. Squeeze. I know it burns. Up, down. Squeeze. Release. Shake it off. Take the tension off the band. Go back to the top with those tap outs. Okay? But you're not tapping out. You're tapping it back. Not quitting. We'll go through it one more time. I know it's not fun. Here we go. Pick your tension and tap it and tap it. As Patty tells me in the gym, right? Life is hard for all of us, right? Pick your hard. What's hard for you right now? Okay? Challenge yourself to push through the hard times. So don't cheat yourself by making this easy. Okay? It's only another 30 seconds of work right here. Tap it back and back and back and back. Come on, tap it. Tap, 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 tap. I've got tension the entire time. My glutes are on fire. My calves still aren't real happy with me, but that's okay. It's discomfort. It's not pain, right? Remind yourself of that. Know the difference. You can push through discomfort because that's where change happens. We don't push through pain. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Down to the floor for those leg lowers. One weight. And I'm keeping tension the whole time. The whole time. Here we go. Drop them down and up. Release down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Keep tension. Come on. Lose the dumbbell if you have to. Not the tension on the band. Come on. It's just a stupid elastic band, right? Don't let it defeat you. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Not quitting. Keep everything engaged, nice and fired up. Come on, come on, come on. Don't quit. Do not release that tension. Pull those feet away from each other. Let's go. Come on. Come on. And round it up. Come up to standing. Pull the band slightly up. Just above the knees. Grab those dumbbells. Feet come wider. Squat. And up. And up. Down. And up. Don't let the knees pull in. Feet are wider. Keep tension on that band just above the knees, not on the knees. And if above the knees is bothering you, go back to the first hold. Go ahead and down on those ankles still. One. Finish this last one you're on. One. Slide that band back down. Back to those calf raises. So again, I want you to think. Can you angle the heels slightly outward? Okay? Slightly outward. As we come up and down. Up and down. So toes are slightly pointing in. Heels are out. Walking J-toe, right? Heels are out, toes are in. Keep tension on that band. Up and down. Find length and release. Find length, release. Are you shifting into one leg more than the other? Full extension on both feet. Reach up and down. Walk your feet out a little wider. Come on, you know you lost the tension on the band. Grow tall and release. Grow tall, release. Squeeze and drop. Hold, tuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it off. Beautiful. Take the band away from the ankles. Give those legs a break. We're back to upper body. We're going to be doing that bow and arrow, right? So, wrap it between the thumb and the index finger. We let it rest there. We reach it up to the sky as if we're drawing. So let the bow release, but we're not going to release it. We're going to pull it forward and pull it back. In the gym, I always get people like ready to throw it at me. They don't like this one either. Why? Because it hurts. Because it's effective. We're only going through this 2 times. with the bow and arrow, right side, left side with the mini band. We're dropping the mini band, we're getting the tubing, we're doing some shoulder presses and some front raises. So 2 moves with the band, the mini band, 2 moves with the resistance tubing. Rest is over in 5 seconds. So here we go. Again, it's up, I pull, okay? I pull, I drive that elbow back, comes right across the body, keep that left arm up to the sky as I draw the right down and back. Pull. There's tension the entire time. Get nice and tall. What's happening in your lower body? Don't think about what's happening in the upper body right now. Your lower body's tired, right? So don't spill into your shoes. Don't spill your body down to the floor. Still continue to stand tall and proud. Pull. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. Pull down. Release. Pull it down. Release. And don't let it go. Don't let it fail. Grab my shoulders. Shake off the hands. And know that you're switching sides. So now, between the thumb and index finger of that right hand, the left grabs, and we pull, and we pull, pull, pull. Don't release fast. Draw that nice line. Okay, you want to send that bow sailing rather than the arrow. Sorry, not the bow. I don't want the bow go. We always hold the bow. But think, I'm pulling back and I'm taking aim and then releasing. So again, I'm not moving fast. I'm keeping tension the entire time. My shoulders are firing up on this one, which is going to be fun when we go into that shoulder press. But that's okay because we can do this. Just think your legs are getting that break we talked about. You're like, yeah, but I think I'd rather do the legs. This is hard. Yes, it is. But you're strong. And finish the last one. Grab your tubing. Stand on it. 1 foot or 2. The wider your feet are, the more tension you're creating as you wrap it behind. Palms are facing forward. The band is behind my arm. And I push straight up and down. Push and down. Push. Palms stay facing front the entire time. Push up. Control it down. Again, this entire program today is working on detention, which means there really isn't a whole lot of opportunity for the muscles to have a rest, right? Because when you push, you're pushing against the resistance. As you come down, you're working against the resistance, but you're never slack in the bands. So there's always tension. Those muscles are always working. Come on. Come on. 10 more seconds. And release. I want you to have 1 foot on the band. Okay. 1 foot behind. Sorry. The band is behind. The foot is in front, has no band. I'm going to be scooping up. Okay. So the band is on my back foot. I have 1 foot forward. And I'm scooping it up. And I'm scooping it up. And I'm scooping it up. Again, you can be alternating, taking the right and the left. And because you've got tension on the band, right? The arm that technically isn't working is still working. So if you started to feel anything funky, and the back or the shoulders, right? You alternate. I kind of was feeling a little something wonky in my right shoulder, so I'm alternating to give them a little bit of a rest. And you can always be taking this with dumbbells. You can always be doing the scoop up move, making a fist, and have no weights. Scoop it up. Keep your gaze to the top edge of your mat. Not looking straight down at your toe, but you're not looking off at the sky. And release. Shake it off. We go back to that bow and arrow move. Okay? One more time each side. This time we're only doing twice, 2 times through. Again, it goes between the thumb, pushes up, and I draw down. Think about maybe keeping your gaze up to the top hand. So look where that arrow would be going if you were to release it. Right? Tuck that tailbone. The arm that's moving, keep that elbow in tight to the body. So you want to think the band is kind of dragging in front of you. Come on. Don't quit. Keep it going. Come on, come on, come on. You're under 10 seconds, team. Let's go. And this is the last time you're doing it on the side. So you're not quitting. 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake it off. Nice job. Round those shoulders. Keep the palms out. Circle the shoulders one direction and then the other. Whatever feels good to release. Don't think about how badly you want to throw something at somebody. Somebody, meaning me. Here we go. I've been called worse than somebody. You guys are all muted. I've probably been called worse right now. I'm doing my job. Because if everything felt easy, we'd never change. Right? Come on. Back into running, rebuilding again. It's not easy. I have done a ton of cross training though, so I feel like this time it's going to be as hard. And where is that arrow going? That's where your gaze is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Under 10 seconds. Don't quit. Not now. Not now. Come on. Come on. I know your shoulders are screaming. If you need to modify and do something else, you need to just stay moving and release. Get rid of the mini band. Grab the resistance tubing. Oh, we're 44 minutes into this workout already. Can you believe it? We are having a time of our freaking lives. It's Friday. Here we go. Rack them. Push up and down. Push up and down. Oh, I meant to tell you at the beginning of the workout, the girls are going to be here with a lot of open houses that we're going to over the weekend. So, and my husband's home on Monday, so I will not be teaching Monday. It's vacation week. Pull a video out, go for a long walk, or how about this? Take a rest day. I know. There we go. Start that pump now. Do that seesaw motion. Right to the end here. Come on. Right to the end. So, yeah, the house hunt is on for the girls. There's 4 houses they want to look at between tomorrow and Sunday. The market is crazy right now. I don't envy them. It's like bringing a child into the world right now, really. It's crazy time we're living in. But they want to be in the house this summer. Now the band goes behind that left foot. I'm stepping the right forward. I'm bending and I'm hinging and giving that scoop up. Again, I can alternate. Pull and pull. Or I can take 2 together. And then I can alternate each side. You know the drill, team. There's so much you can do, right? To keep challenging yourself. I know you're tired. This is it. It's not happening again after we finish this set. Come on. Don't quit. I can't see the timer, but that's okay. Sometimes it's better. I don't like being the one in control of the timer. I can see it and I'm like, oh crap. Sometimes I say, oh yay. A lot of times I look at it and I'm like, oh crap. Still that much time left? Keep pushing, come on. Keep pushing. Come on, right to the buzzer. Finish the one you're on. Right here. And release, shake it off. Shake it off. Beautiful work. Okay. I want you to grab the knee again. Both now if you want, because we're not going to be standing. Okay, we're going to be doing some bar work, those lateral leg raises, but we're going to use the band, so our range of motion is going to be much shorter. But I want you to hold on to the wall. I didn't tell you to bring a block. Maybe you have one handy, something just to elevate yourself a little bit. It might feel better, it might give you a bigger range of motion, but you don't have to because we're really leaning into it. So I mean, I don't have to have that block to get the same motion. All right. I'm shortening the time that we work, but I'm also shortening the time that we rest. So we're going to be jumping right into the second move and the third move. Okay. So just know the work is shorter, but the rest is shorter. I'm standing on my right leg, which means my left leg is moving. And the block really is optional. And I pull out and out and out. And I keep that foot flexed. Pull, pull, keep tension on the band. I haven't done a lot of bar work. Pull, pull, stand nice and tall. Don't collapse forward and don't ever release the tension. So it's a small move out and out, out, out. One. One pull, 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 pull. Doesn't take long for you to feel this with the band. It's like having that ankle weight. Release. 10 seconds. We're going to take it back. You have a slight external rotation as you pulse it back and behind. Back and behind. Pull. 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 Come on. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Stays behind. Pull. 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 Keep it moving. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ten seconds. Don't quit. 4, 3, 2, release, switch sides. So if you are on a block, which again, doesn't necessarily matter, sometimes I just like to feel like a little taller. Out, opposite leg pulls out and out and out and out. And it hurts because that was your standing leg, which was working. Pull, 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 pull. Come on. Pull it out. Out. It's not a big move. But always keep that tension. I know you are screaming at me right now because I'm screaming at myself in my head. I'm like, why did you plan this? This is horrific. People are going to hate you. Come on. 3, 2, rest, angle it back, right? It's pulling behind. Huge difference with the band than when we don't have the band, right? Pull, 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 pull. Strength and conditioning, right? No impact. You're really digging in tight, deep to those muscles. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Not long. Oh, it feels long. Come on. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides again. Turning so that I have a buzzer. Now, right? I got the toe pointing down, the knee pointing up. I'm pushing forward, forward, push forward, push it forward. The knee stays where it is. Not coming up. You're kicking forward and forward. Kick forward, kick forward, forward. Push, push, push. Come on. Again, it's a small move. My range of motion can't be big because the band's not letting me. Come on, push. Toe is pointing down, right? That flexion through the foot. Kick it forward and forward and forward and forward. I told you the work was short, shorter, but so is the rest. Turn it around. Opposite side. You don't have to be spinning, but you want to have access to something to hold on to. Bend that knee, point the toe, kick, kick, kick it forward, kick. So think we've done this without a band, right? Where we bounce the knee up and then kick that foot forward with that forward kick. Okay? Push, 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 push. Okay? Working muscles differently. We haven't done any sort of standing bar work, Pilates, and a little bit. Here we go. Fun stuff. Push, 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 push. One more. Turn it around. See, I'm playing nice. I'm switching from side to side. Now, I want you to think, pull that knee up, pull up, and up, and up. So I've got tension the whole time. Pull, up, up. Again, I'm keeping the shape from the knee down, right? Partridge family. Come on. Almost there. The other side. I think you love me. Come on. Come on. You think you love me? Probably not right now. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. This is it. The last little piece of work. Find that shape, right? And then I pull up and up. And from the knee to the ankle, that shape never changes. As I try to pull that knee up, up, think, string, pulling it straight up. You're also thinking that, are my shoulders stacked over my hips? Is my tailbone tucked? Do I have a gentle bend in that standing leg? And am I clenching my toes on my standing foot? Come on, take care to check in with all that stuff. It's super important. Get 10 more seconds of work left. Come on, and then you're gonna step out of this band and we're gonna stretch it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the band. Get rid of the block. Okay. I'm gonna reach back. Push the knee down. So right here, I want you to think less about pulling the heel in and more about knees stacked and driving that right knee down to the floor. Feeling the stretch through the excuse me, through the quad. Cross it over, figure 4, standing, and send it back. Maybe if it's within your comfort zone, take that right hand to the inside of that right knee and gently guide it outward. You're not putting pressure. You know you love me. And release. Switch sides. So again, I want you to reach for the foot, but I want you to stack the knees, and I want you to think, am I pushing that left knee down as I pull the heel in? Feel the stretch. And breathe. Never hold your breath. 1. This workout was stacked with discomfort. I know that. And release. Cross and make that figure 4. And drop it down. So again, gently guide that knee outward. As you sit. I'm not forcing it. I'm not putting a huge amount of pressure. I'm just guiding it out to give it a little bit deeper of a stretch. And release. Fold down. Fold down. Bend the knees. Generously bend the knees. Generously bend the knees. And then bring your gaze forward. Tent the fingertips. So almost think like you're on your way down to Malasana, like not quite. Just let that low back release. And when you're ready, start to work to straighten the legs as much as you want, taking the stretch as deep as you want into your hamstrings. You always have the opportunity or the option to wrap those hands around the back of the ankles or the calves, drop the crown, and straighten the legs. Standing, forward fold. Come on. The song on right now is Work For It. You certainly worked for this stretch. Come on. Release the hands down to the floor. Heel toe the feet to the outer edges of your mat. Grab opposite elbows, hang in ragdoll. Give me a soft bend in the knees. Gently sway from side to side. Walk it all the way back up. Turn to the long edge of your mat. Take your feet wide. Toes in, heels out. Hands to the hips. Again, think. Push those hips down. Round the shoulders back. Tuck that tailbone. Evenly distribute the weight on the bottoms of the feet. Reach for the sky. On an exhale, fold all the way down into a wide leg. Standing forward fold. Let your hands fall wherever they comfortably can fall. Some people might be able to drop the crown of their head to the floor. Some of you may be saying, are you out of your mind? It's okay. Embrace where you're at right now. And then take a bend into the right knee. Shifting the hips slightly over to the right. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through center. And then bend into the left. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Let that right palm twist and open the left wing up. Wide leg. Fold with a twist through the torso. And release now. Left palm plants, right arm extends. One last twist through the torso. And release to the floor. When you're ready, heel toe the feet together. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Bend the knees, and round yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Let the shoulders hang, let the head hang. As you get closer to the top, start to round the shoulders back. And then extend the crown last. Take a big inhale up and a big exhale out. And give yourself a big round of applause. As always, we're going to do a fantastic Friday workout. You guys are